righty. Everybody stand up. All right. Now I want you to turn around. There's a lady, blonde lady up there in the gallery. I want everybody to wave at her and say, it's a Congressional App Challenge kind of day. Everybody wave. Yeah, a little attitude, please. Okay, great. All right, everybody can sit back down. That was a way to wake you all up. You're about to hear one of our top keynoters. I'm Paula Golden, president of the Broadcom Foundation. And Broadcom, in case you don't know, is really the secret sauce in your phones, in your computers, in pretty much every piece of technology you ever touch. 99% of all internet traffic crosses a Broadcom chip. So Broadcom Foundation is one of the sponsors of the Congressional App Challenge and therefore responsible for all of you to be here. And I will tell you the special good news is we agreed to be the challenge sponsors on one condition, that you guys can have a party after you sit for all these long hours listening to all of these speakers. So the reward to you is brought to you by Broadcom Foundation tonight in the form of pizza, salad, and a few other good things, okay? So hang in there. We're towards the end of the afternoon, and I want you to know that it is a great honor to be here and to make a few remarks about Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi before she comes out. Broadcom applauds all of you for your technical skills and ingenuity. But quite frankly, we support the passion and the civic mindedness behind what you do. Your projects, many of them, represent not only your interest in technology, AI, digital learning, whatever, coding, they also show that you're concerned about something and you want to create a solution for that. From the standpoint of being in the nation's capital, that means that you are citizen leaders of the future. Every one of you who's turned old enough to vote, please make sure you do. And those of you who are coming up behind, make sure that you take seriously your responsibilities as brilliant young leaders who represent the future of this country. All of the discussion today about AI really says something very profound. You live in the greatest revolution in this century and even last. While we all know about the great revolution of the industrial age, this takes the cake. And all of you will be responsible for finding ways to use the technology wisely and to grant to it, as well as keep from it, any powers that it will imbue to your generation. So be mindful of that and see this as an opportunity to really start a career in civic leadership as well as technological advancement. With this in mind, it's a privilege for me to introduce a leader whose name is synonymous with public service, perseverance, and historic achievement. She is my representative and personal heroine, Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi, a trailblazer who has helped shape the course of American history through 4 decades of dedicated leadership. She's represented the 5th, the 8th, the 12th, and the 11th districts of California without having moved from her home. You don't do that unless you go through a few 10-year census. But she is pretty fantastic, and we are enormously proud of her in California, and of course the nation is proud of her without measure. She has been at the center of some of the most controversial legislation of our time, advancing healthcare, economic recovery, and advocating for working families. But the central thread in this woman, who is a mother and a grandmother, I dare say possibly a great-grandmother, although she may not profess to that, is her commitment to children and education. She has championed access to early education and efforts to strengthen public schools to ensure that all people, not just some, can receive the bounty of a great education in the United States and a chance to succeed as citizens of this country. She is a champion of STEM education, which brings you all here, and workforce readiness for men and women. And this is demonstrated not only through her support of incredible legislation, but also initiatives like the Congressional App Challenge. I've seen her come to Congressional App Challenge activities in my home state of California, and she's here today to speak to you. Now, this is her final year of a long and remarkable service to the nation, and we have the opportunity to hear directly from her, someone who has not only witnessed history, but she has made it. With that, please welcome me and join into the stage, Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have good news for you. My comments are shorter than the introduction. Thank you, Paula, for your very, very kind words and generous introduction. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a great joy to be here for the House of Code celebration, a gathering that represents not only the promise of technology, but the purpose of public service. This event means so much to me, I've never missed it, because of all of you who have participated over time. Thank you for the Congressional App Challenge Director, Joseph Alessi, and the entire Alumni Advisory Board for your leadership in making this event possible. And let us salute all of our congressional colleagues and partners who have spoken so passionately in support of the next generation of American innovators. This will be my last time to speak to all of you as a member of Congress, and that's why I was so honored to receive this beautiful Congressional Medal of Code that I will treasure in memory of and remembrance of all of you and all that you do. Each one of you is proving that code is more than language. It is a tool for justice, a spark for imagination, and a bridge between communities. Take, for example, my district. Outstanding district, an outstanding winner from San Francisco, Raul Hira. He's not here with us today, but I have seen his beautiful work. But each of you walk through the Capitol today, know that you are not just visiting history, you are making history. And like we're all in learning how to build and design technology and discover the power to change the world. You are learning how to ask better questions, challenge broken systems, and build things that weren't there before. So keep on pushing boundaries, opening doors, and asking questions at the heart of innovation. What if? Questions, what if? I come from San Francisco, which is a city just immersed in technology. And what they tell me there on a regular basis and over the years, and they keep saying it, you ain't seen nothing yet. And it turns out to be true each time, and now we have AI. But I want to say to all of you, thank you for giving us all hope. Hope because of your use of your imagination, your interest in coding, and the difference that you all make. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to share some thoughts with you this afternoon. Thank you, and good luck to all of you. Thank you.